Awa, African Mbaka.
Yeah, Sergio, World Cup qualifiers, bounce back. Now, you remo into the last two fixtures, Yamibo by close of virtually Tuesday or by Wednesday, yes, Sergio, next week. You be African countries or mobile representing in continent, the 2026 World Cup, Canada, Mexico, and USA, ebe carbon hosti. Now, Senegal, remo in that game, sir. One of them against South Sudan, and of course, the other game will be against Mauritania. Obekaya, now my group, DR Congo were the leaders of the group. Now that was when they met Ewo Kinshasa. They went there even when they were down by 2-0. The Senegalese team came back strongly and won the game by 3-2. Sese Mino Kasai, Amo Mwababeda on top of that table now. More on their road to the World Cup year 2026. Now, qualified by last week, Pape Chiawa. Oye ne call up make a coach and a indication besa last year striker beka bulaye dia seju wakupra ama unfortunately we are withdrawn the dean with the squad, so what it means say he can't be part of the team cover those two games now so he's been replaced with Mets FC striker Habib Diallo at a point in time went to Saudi Arabia and he's now back Europe. He scored the goal for Senegal in that 1-1 draw against Ivory Coast. Near the core penalties now. Senegal etina wama Ivory Coast e defeat yomo e de pim e call monim e with the recent AFCON e no. So when he received that pull out from Sadio Mane, Habib Diallo was the one who scored that goal for the Senegalese team. And that goal came so early in the game. Around 87th minutes. Ena Frankesi eteka and Habib Diallo and the boy out share that goal now. Senegal now at a point in time they were leading by a goal to nil. And then second half the Ivorian team came strongly in the game and they had an equalizer Mupuchi game and they call post-match penalties. And fortunately for the Ivorian team, they were able to win that game. So this was how Habib Diallo scored that magnificent goal I call so the recent AFCON. This game went on at the Charles Stade Konan Bani Yamoussoukro. That was where the Ivorian team defeated the Senegalese team. So Senegal Bium Meka one of our former top star Habib Beye say oye coach Stade Rennais. Now one of the players our coach here Ghana ni Meka Alidou Seydou. Now, Seju, two players be more senior players within the team. Mika Seko Fofana of Ivory Coast. And of course, goalkeeper Bryce Samba of the French national team. No. Say Onuno deputize Mike Magnan the French team no Alele Bleus team no. Seju, almost sorry etia Habib Beye. Say the methods and the style of coaching no Seju. Omompe. So they want him sacked by the club. So because international break yana issues buy senior players who be some couple of times at a point in time John Teremu ejitina as Chelsea coach former FC Porto coach at a point in time before Chelsea team no. Even Jose Mourinho has his problem at a point when he was coaching Chelsea. Tiana se place it me sorry tiawa omutiminya influencer ni apamo. And Habib Beye ni amanfo be kind pa the incident between Ono and Eli Kingston. Sergio, this was the video when Onelai Kingston incident in this year. AFCON 2006. Egypt. This game Ghana won by a goal to nil. Matuamwa from a tight angle and a Matuamwa shared that goal. No. And unfortunately, incident I see between Habib Beye and Lai Kingston. Emma CAF Ebaneno 3 matches within the competitive games went to me Uncle World Cup. So Major they said like Kingston one of the major regrets about this incident between Onono Habib Beye Germany 2006 World Cup went to me and Kobe despite being playing an integral role in that World Cup qualifiers yet me boy home modern the first World Cup Germany in 2006. This AFCON near Nigeria, Senegal and Zimbabwe. We lost against Nigeria, Taiwo and that free kick no. And after that, the second game was a top one against Senegal. And that game
where Ghana Senegal.
Yeah, Ghana Senegal.
Sometimes they lead 1-0.
Yeah.
78 minutes.
Yes, I'm confident now. I'm for who go now Matuamo Sheno.
Yeah.
From that tight angle.
Yeah.
Where do you man see Kamara?
I hope so goal.
Yes. No, I'm for who go Matuamo Sheno from that tight angle. That was the early part of the game, early stages of the game. Around 10th, 11th minutes.
Go back,
and Matuamo Eshe Dagono. He received a throw from Lai Kingston. Or receive even with goalkeeper Tony Silva in the goal post. That tight angle, no. Sergio Matuamo, one of the brilliant strikers Ghana Enya in those years, at a point in time. Yetimi Enya, because or no any Asamoah partnership at a point in time now it was really working for the Black Stars. It was really working. And Matuamo has been one of the brilliant strikers.
Goal by minutes, bang.
Yeah, at early stages around 10th 11th minutes. Yes, early stages of the game and go no ebaye. It was a throw that he received nti otimi walk just 2 touches you opia ball na no who say even with goalkeeper Tony Silva marking that first pool said you na Matuamo yes
okay.
Yes na Matuamo no share in that game course was Senegal Egypt in that 2006 AFCON and said you unfortunately after say share Senegal no the last game against Zimbabwe and yema Zimbabwe share by 2-1 go no Obeka se Baba Adamu Amandu enya consolation goal in that game ending by 2-1 unfortunately ama yentimi unqualified. So Sergio, it was a game incident among for Eddie Kai Sergio Gonini.
Okay.
Gonini.
Yes.
Tight
from
angle.
That angle, yeah.
From tight angle. Ewo ena Matuamo share that go no Edema the Black Stars of Ghana. So wait pa ne mama for Kai Habibe. That incident on Lai Kingston and Sergio Esiama ye show omumi enu nyina red card. Omumi enu nyina ye show omumi nyina red card. And unfortunately
2006
Egypt. Yeah. We missed some key guys because Sule Muntari was missing.
Yeah.
Michael Essien had an injury West Ham game. Ama went to me and okay, I say Zimbabwe ye free man the following week and Michael Essien boy.
Sure.
And a man for say Jose Mourinho ne Essien akika mutia bo mama went to me ama be bo amaye. And of course Asamoah was also missing in this AFCON.
Okay.
So it was Matuamo, Jutes Asamoah from Pomo and ane the omo no leading attack no being supported by the likes of Lai Kingston, Haminu Dramani Mo, and of course Captain Stephen Appiah Mo, and the late Yakubu Abubakar Mo, and also Ekadame. Issa Ahmed was part of this team. AFCON. So Sergio, that was Habib Beye in that incident. No, Sergio name players me no Soretiano say omo pese ye pamno because omo ni style or the methods of coaching no enye momo. Sergio, one of Algeria midfielders Ibrahim Mazan Oka said they want to return back onto the global stage. Since 2014, the world have not seen Algeria at the World Cup. Yani omone call South Africa 2010, and Sergio, they gave a good game, especially in that game against England. And Sergio, game among force so the Kai Algeria the last World Cup they appeared, and that is the game on your shot. Omoni Germany.
Okay.
Germany Ethiopia 2014 World Cup with the exception of Ghana. But Osasha games are Germany it was against African oppositions. One against the Black Stars of Ghana and the other one was against the Desert Foxes of Algeria. And interestingly, over the current crop of Algerian guys now, or more within our national team now, only 3 of them and the last squad they call the 2014 World Cup now, being led by Vahid Halilhodžić. And that is Riyad Mahrez. Even that point in time, no one an integral figure.
Okay.
Riyad Mahrez, Nabil Bentaleb, and then Issa Mandi. So since 2014, Algeria and Timmy and Russia, and Timmy and Qatar. This time around, they have their destiny in their own hands. In a group, only the likes of Uganda, the likes of Somalia, Ewo group, they've managed to be on top of the group. And 2 games are mobile. They just need 1 win pair. And a win against Somalia will ensure that Algeria will be back onto the global stage. And Sergio, per what they've shown within their group, after losing against Guinea in the first game when Vladimir Petkovic fired Jumanu, he made sure say revive omo fortunes omo qualifiers and he made sure Otiminya some couple of crucial away wins be against Uganda, Okonya win against Guinea Monty. Those other wins in Ama Sejo Algeria are likely to qualify into the 2026 World Cup now. Ekobasu. Benny McCarthy soon have fire warning shot to Ivory Coast. Or see football is not played on paper.
Yeah.
Even though game near next week there, Omunyina bebo omu various opponents. Ivory Coast bebo Seychelles Island even before the last game. And Omu group also are very tight because Ivory Coast is leading Gabon by just a point. So a slip will make sure say Gabon mission omu 2 games are ombeba beda wenim. But say Joe per what Ivory Coast have shown in this qualifiers, me who say omonia break. Ivory Coast you omo na share World Cup journey ase. 2006, 2010, 2014. Ye nyina ye ko ye. E Germany, South Africa and Brazil. So Russia ye mienu nyina ntimi anko. After Russia we return back e Qatar. But so Joe honum no mo ntimi anko bi. So Ivory Coast will also be back on the global stage for the first time since 2014.
Okay.
Say Omutimi qualified this time around. And per what they've shown, Coach MS Faye and his guys are charged up. And as Sergio, based on the level of games in Akano, a home game against Kenya and away game against Seychelles Island, Sergio, I fancy the Ivorians team back onto the continental stage. So Sergio, Ochina various games in Abebaso. Nti Ochina Ghana Black Stars so ebeda kono.
Sure.
Na yahwe say you 2 results bet me afi say ebasu bia Ochina we may qualify to the World Cup Ochina.
All right.
Yes.
Awal Mohammed, we may qualify.
Yeah,
we may qualify.
Yeah.
Okay. Tomorrow. All right.